Good morning and welcome to VSA Capital 5-Minute Morning Miner on Friday, must be the 29th of July, something like that. Doesn't the week go fast, Paul?
Yes, the week has.
Certainly when you're having fun, it does. I must admit, I went to Paul Ainsworth number 6 restaurant yesterday in Padstow. Quite extraordinary. Amazing lunch. Quite amazing.
Oh, glad you enjoyed it. Yeah.
It's a one-off sort of thing, Paul.
I'm in a good mood today because the statement from Mr. Powell on the Fed's interest rate rise on Wednesday afternoon has put a bid under all the mining commodities. So we've got rising prices again.
Well, we think it's time to buy mining stocks anyway at the moment. So anyway, let's crack on. There's a lot of obviously quarterlies and updates, etc., coming out. So let's skip over most of them because most of them aren't that important. Probably better start with half-year production results from Glencore, Paul.
Yes, I think so. Half-year production results, best way to put it, comment-wise, base and precious metals output was down. Battery materials and coal materials is up as far as their production statement was concerned. Various operational issues as well as disposals of projects like the Ernest Henry copper gold mine and the Bolivia zinc mine from their portfolio had impact on their results here. And they had reduced guidance here for the Katanga open pit too in the DRC down to 1,060 or 1.06 million tons. Previously, it was 1.11 million tons for guidance there. And the recordable injury frequency rate was 3% lower year on year and 14% lower over the 2 years. So they're definitely making some slow but steady progress on the injury frequency across their operations. So mixed results there.
Yeah, market likes though. The stock's up about 1.5%, as in general, mining stocks up today, as you pointed out. Okay, let's have a quick word. I think we had quarterly activity, which we should mention out of one of our Shanghai Mining Club members, Iconic Rare Earths.
Well, it's actually ionic.
Ionic, sorry, I apologize. I knew you were going to say
there's no C in there, except for the last one. That's the rare earth explorer in Uganda on ionic clays, and it's ASX listed. Pretty much an update or a summary of what they had already released in individual press releases over the period. But it is worth reiterating, too, it's a big resource here for their clay-hosted mineralization. And they do expect it to probably, with enough drilling, to get it at least to double in size again here at this point. And the feasibility study on the Makautu project is on schedule, as they have previously stated. And they raised $30 million in a placement to new global institutions. So there's a lot of institutional support behind this story.
Yeah, and also it's probably worth having a little comment. Quite interesting. There's a bit of a bid battle going on for UEX uranium, isn't there?
Yes, there sure is. The counter bidder by the name of Denison Mines has come in order to with a counter bid, which management of UEX has determined to be superior to the Uranium Energy Corp earlier bid. So now Uranium Energy has 5 business days in order to reconsider their position as to whether or not they will counter this alternative bid.
Okay. What else do you want to mention, Paul?
I want to mention Mark Brennan's firm, Ascendant Resources. Kind of good news there. That's the lead zinc explorer on the TSX that's exploring in, I believe it's Spain or, Portugal. It's in Portugal. And the key point from the news release out late yesterday, new copper enriched zone below the current resources at Lagoa Salgada. Which has decent grades in it too, definitely mineable widths and grades if they can put some real evidence around what the size might be, but intervals like 16 meters at 2.6% copper or 22 meters at 0.83% copper in a couple of drill holes completed, and it essentially opens up and widens up the mineralization at Lagoa Salgada, but also improves I think the perception of the deposit among investors, being more to this in copper than what was previously expected to be primarily a lead zinc story.
Glad to see that you occasionally make little hiccups too, Paul, as well as myself, and confusing Spain and Portugal. But you are an American. It's very difficult, these countries in Europe, isn't it?
They're the same, aren't they?
Exactly. They're pretty close to each other. Okay, I think that'll probably do for today. I'll be back in London next week. Got to get back to London next week. I'm actually going to be raising some private money for a private Cornish exploration company, which looks very interesting. If anybody's got interest who's listening to this in investing a small amount into Cornwall privately, do give me a shout. Paul, have a nice weekend. Everybody listening, have a nice weekend, and catch you all next week.
See you all then.